They told me wait a little bit.
Wait a little bit? Okay,
Yeah,
we wait a little bit. But in the meantime, between time, hashtag Revolt Summit 2022 on all platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, in the meantime, between time.
Absolutely. So listen, I need a huge round of applause. I need all the noise you can make for Brian B. Miller, Elliot Wilson, Rap Radar, and Gucci Man!
Yeah, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? He remains an inspiration, man. Make some noise for the living legend, Gucci Mane. Gucci.
People can, iron out their problems and get past it or whatever. But it kind of happened so fast, like, hey, you want to do a versus, y'all gonna do, I weighed the pros and cons and help your catalog and do this and that, and I said, do it. But I didn't know when I got on the stage that was going to happen. I was going to say that wasn't, I didn't go up there thinking like, I'm bringing negative energy, it's going to be it just really came out like that.
But just on some battle shit, you came with round one, you came with Benchwarmers verse 2, like, you really came on some battle rap.
It wasn't that I'm trying to tell you, it's not a battle rap. The shit, I say what I mean, you know. So my thing was, if I was bad enough to say it in the studio, I'm bad enough to say it in your face. That's just how I felt personally. Yeah.
So when you guys do So Icy at the end, is that a genuine moment also? Like, did you feel like that brought some closure to things?
Yes, because after I did what I did, and he came back and said what he said, I felt what he was saying. When he used the examples and everything, I'm listening to what he's saying.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you're right. You know what I'm saying? For the same way that, like, for the good it can help other people, like, let's get past this, let's end this on a big note. Like, I don't even perform So Icy on my concerts. I probably ain't performed So Icy since 2005. I hate to say it, but I don't even though I got So Icy Boys and that started my career counter, but it's like, I don't even like performing that song, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I felt like, hey, and that kind of like, when I left, I felt like, damn, I wish I wouldn't have said what I said, but then at the same time, I was like, I'm glad that we did that. That showed that I'm involved and I'm growing up. I ain't the same, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I think I got an interesting story, and I think I'm getting a better storyteller.
Absolutely. The theme throughout this weekend is like the future's now. And I read in your Billboard cover story that you said you had a 10-year plan after your release from prison. Like, do you feel like you checked off some of those things?
To be honest with you, yes. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, I feel like I've been grieving silently since he passed, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, but he still inspired me, you know what I'm saying, to this day. Like, I listen to him even like before I work out sometimes just to get motivated.
Right. Do you feel like he does get his flowers?
I think Dolph got his flowers, you know what I'm saying? For me, he definitely in my top 5, and just what he did and how he always stayed on. I'm my own boss, I don't need nobody, you know what I'm saying? I'm independent, I'm putting my folks on, like, I just respect his hustle. And we kind of, even the way we met with him paying me for a feature. I'm really always looking for talent, but I got a partnership with Atlantic, and a lot of times, like, their research team will find stuff early on because they know I like to sign my artists like early on and develop them. I'm not really looking for the artists that's already, with so many followers and not saying think they popping, but I already got that thing
makes
going.
sense for that. You just don't play the algorithm game, like you trying to find something with substance.
Yeah, I try to tell them, hey, listen, if y'all see something that y'all feel a match with what I got going, then I look at it myself, and if I turn into a fan of the young underground artists, I DM them myself and just like tell them first off, hey, I like your music, and then we kind of go from there. A lot of times we don't do a deal. I just encourage them, or the situation might not be best for them to sign to me. It might be best for them to stay indie or whatever.